Everyone, and welcome back to part 2 of the birthday folio. I've turned my mat over so that it's white, so it's a little bit more easier to see. So this part is going to be all the mats that we've done, and there's a lot. In fact, I'll leave them all in if I can. So we'll start with the front, and the front mats are going to measure 8 by 9 3/4 of an inch, and that's going to layer on there. And then your next mat is going to measure 6 1/4 by 8 1/4, and that's going to sit there. And then the last one is 6 inches by 8 inches, and that will lay over the top of there. I love this paper. I'm going to make this one for my husband, by the way. It says my dear, my wifey, so I just thought it was really, really nice. If you want to know what I've used, they're from the range in the UK. That was the purple paper block, and this one is the blue paper block. So they're the papers that I've used, and they're just £3.99, which is really good. So all I'm going to be doing really is just sticking it all down. So if you want to skip, but please do listen for the measurements. I mean, I know, you know, nobody wants to sit there watching loads of gluing. I get that, and I do understand that people haven't always got the time and they just want to get the measurements and then make it. That's fine. But please do listen for the measurements. I think one video I forgot to say score lines, but I have gone ahead now and written those in the description bar. So, yeah, just listen for the measurements. So just layering it on as neat as you can. And then just pressing it all down. You can use your bone folder wherever that is. And then we're just going to layer the next two up as well. So I'm doing this in 3 parts. While you're watching this, I will be in the sun with my husband on our holiday. So I hope you like this project. The reason I've done it in 3 parts is because it is a lot to it, and obviously this is the first time I've ever made a proper album. I've done little books and things, but not actually a proper album. I'm really proud of it. So then you just want to mat it on there. You could raise that up on dimensionals if you're keeping it. What was I going to do? I was thinking about moving it to the side. I'm going to do it. So, sorry, with the first one I had it central like that, and then I had this really good idea. I want it over to one side like that, and we'll make a mat that will slide in. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So just glue along the edge on this, if you want to make a mat like me. So on all 3 sides, because I want the mat sliding out from the side. If you want yours sliding out from the top, then you can do that. Okay, so just a generous amount, and then just decide how far over you want it to be. So I'm going to go for about there, and then make sure it's straight. Them lines do put you off, I tell you. And then just burnish it down, and then that's going to make our pocket. Let me get a piece of paper. Let's have a look. Got a spare piece of card here. You know I've gone and done it on that side, have I? No. Yeah, there we go. Thought I'd done it on the wrong side. So that's going to be a pocket. That'll be a really nice pocket. So that's the first one. So that's on. Then we're going to turn it over. And I've got all of these pieces in here. So for your inside flap, get my ruler. This piece is going to measure 6 3/4 by 8 1/4, and you want 2 of them on this side. So just going to stick that on. place that on. I've tried to alternate between light and dark in the paper pad. Okay, so that's that piece. So then you want to stick your second one on. So gluing up the edge. It is quite a boring process, I must say, watching this. So just get the measurements and skip on past. And then just burnish it all down. So now you've got your front and your back, and that's now really become quite solid. So your next piece on the inside cover is going to measure 7 3/4 inches by 9 3/4, and you're going to glue that one there. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video, glue it and come back. Okay, so I've gone ahead, I've glued that one, and then so now you've got that one and that one and that one. So then you turn it over, and this piece is going to measure the same. Oh no, it's not, sorry, I do apologise. That's going to measure 8 inches by 9 3/4 inches. So did that one measure 8? Yeah, these are 8 inches by 9 3/4, front and the back. Okay, so I'll pause it, glue that and come. So I just want to say that this is not 8 inches, it's 7 3/4 inches by 9 3/4 inches for this piece. I'm getting mixed up with the front. Okay, so then we're going to move along. I've put some of the mats on already. So we've done that one and that one and that one and that one. So you want 4 panels that measure 6 by 4 inches. And then this middle piece that we'll lay in there will measure, this one measures 8 by 9 3/4 inches. It's not the other one because the inside flap is a slight bit thinner than the cover. So I did get a bit mixed up, I am sorry. I hope you wasn't making it straight away. Or you could just probably have time to pull it off quickly and glue it back on like I did. Alright, so that's this next piece. And then you can just use your bone folder to spread the glue out. And it's really becoming thick now. So before it was a little bit bendy, it's now become really thick. Oh, that's the back cover. I was just going to say, where's that come from? So that's what you've got. That's one side complete, and the second side is the same. So we're open again, and then you remove your flaps. So we'll just come onto this side, and again the same as the first side. This piece is going to measure 6 3/4 inches by 8 1/4, and you can see, look how I've gone for a lighter one on this side. So just gluing all around. You want 2 of these, by the way, for the front and the back. And then we're just going to pop that on like that. So what I'm going to do is do the other side, and then I'll come back. Sure, you don't want to keep watching me do this. So your next piece is 7 3/4 inches by 9 3/4 inches. Oops. And then you just want to glue all around the edges. and then lay this one on as well. And then just use your burn folder again just to burnish all of the glue down. And make sure that's stuck nicely. So now we've got that, which is looking really nice. So turn it over. So you'll need another piece that measures exactly the same, 7 3/4 inches by 9 3/4 inches. I'll glue this and come back. And then this piece that goes on the inside is 8 by 9 3/4 inches as well. Same as the other side. I'm just going to glue this one on camera with you. Some really, really pretty designs in this paper pad. I do need to go and get some more. Okay, so that's that piece. And then, again, you're going to want 4 mats that measure 6 by 4 inches. And that one's going to go on the back of there. So I'll just pop this on. Oops. And then just use your burn folder just to burnish that on. And then all we're left with now is to mat the back cover. And the back cover should be 8 by 9 3/4. Yes, 8 inches by 9 3/4 inches. And that's going to be the same as the front cover. So it coordinates in, because I just love the paper. So we're just going to glue this one up, stick it down, and then that'll be the part 2 finished. Alright, so giving yourself that nice border. Oops. There we go. And then using your burn folder, lightly just burnish that down. And then you can also do a piece on the spine if you want to. I'm not going to, but you could do a piece here. So it's 1/2 inch, so you'd want a 3/8 of an inch strip by 9 3/4. Okay, so that is this folio finished for now. Oh, my thing's moved. It's okay. We can still work with it. Has it? No, it hasn't. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is just give you a quick flick through, and then that will be it for this video. And then we'll come back and we'll do pockets and things like that. So here's the front. It's got that lovely paper on, and the back to coordinate with the front. Then you open it up, and you've got your pocket here. And your pocket, your flap there, sorry, not pocket. Then we go across, and then you've got your 2 photo mats there, and your 2 photo mats there. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this tutorial, and I'll see you for the last part. Bye.